John Williams grew up in the southwestern part of Wake County in Garner, North Carolina. He played football as a youngster, where he learned very early on the values of team sports. After graduating from Garner Senior High School, John Williams enrolled at North Carolina State University, the only college he applied to, as it was the only one he wanted to attend. Upon graduation, John began a career in education that would run the gamut as a teacher, an administrator, and a senior director. A career that would embrace a community, a leader that would build new traditions, and a man that would touch the lives of all those he came in contact with. Williams began his teaching career at Smithfield-Selma High School in Johnston County, a job he would hold and love for 10 years. Soon after, he would leave the classroom to return home to Garner Senior High, where he would serve as an administrator. When the talk of opening a new high school began, John jumped at it, and he embraced the opportunity to build a school and an atmosphere of higher learning from the ground up. John Williams was Middle Creek High School. He was the father, and everyone there were his children. He celebrated, laughed, and cried with each student and member of the faculty. John often said that never had he worked anywhere as special as Middle Creek, a place where family was deeply embedded in the culture of the parent, the teacher, and the child. Athletics was an important part of education in John Williams' eyes. He believed in the life skills and values taught from participation in athletics, and he wanted as many students as possible to be involved in them in Middle Creek. Williams often stated that his goal was to prepare students to be disciplined adults, ready for college, careers, and life, and he felt that playing sports helped play a role in such preparation.
Mr. Williams was always there, and he always had a smile, whether we lost by 20 or by 50 early on, or if we won by 20, he was always supportive. He would always shake the players' hands, shake my hand. And I remember him saying, one of his dreams was always to just be a basketball coach. He would love to just coach on the sideline. And you could see that love of sport in all of the sports at Middle Creek, but especially in the gymnasium, and just seeing how excited he would get.
Well, coming off the field in 2008 with the other two young ladies that are being inducted, he was one of the first to come grab us and hug our neck and tell us how proud he was of what we'd done for ourselves and our school and community, and how we represented our school. And just that hug and the pat on the back, that, hey, we'll get them next time. That was pretty special to see him then. But there were many times where he did all of that. That was not an uncommon occurrence for John. He was involved, and almost like he was a coach with all of us. He was my coach. Even though I was the kids' coach, he was our coach's coach.
In 2011, John Williams left Middle Creek to take a role with the county as a senior director for high school programs. But his imprint on the Mustangs will stand forever. He led with a strong hand, but a kind heart. He loved athletics, and he supported the coaches and the players and their families. He was a constant presence on the sideline of every sporting event throughout his term, and he hugged every senior on their senior night. A man that built Middle Creek from dirt and rocks into a strong pillar in the community, and an individual that spent a lifetime in education, teaching, and believing in developing young leaders and encouraging athletics. Our final member, inducted into the second class of the Middle Creek Athletic Hall of Fame, Mr. John Williams.